Hey everybody, it's Michael here from GetFitOver40.com, and today's video I want to talk about realistic expectations. Some of this is going to be just kind of from what I've been going through over the last, several years of my fitness journey. Some of this information I want to share with you is just some stuff I've maybe passed on or experienced working with other clients of mine, online personal training. And what I've kind of seen is how some of the clients, their expectations versus what they expect, what they want to put in, all that kind of stuff. So let's start with scenario one. Sometimes you have people that are starting out, they've never really taken a fitness program too seriously. They've really only done a little bit of fitness here and there. They don't know what to expect, but oftentimes, they think that if they just kind of like start going to the gym a few days a week, eating a little bit better, they're just going to magically transform their body. It's just going to happen. They're going to see these drastic results because they're going from doing nothing to doing something. And, that's a great thing that they're starting that journey and that they're starting, they've made a mental decision to put the time and effort in and, eat better and work out. And that's fantastic. But it is a journey, and the process, depending on how aggressive you are, can take some time. And the more aggressive you pursue this fitness journey, the harder it is. The harder it is, it's more of a time commitment in terms of working out. It's more of a food commitment. You have to make a lot of sacrifices if you really go hard down that road. And, most people starting out are going to kind of just start with, the basics, like working out a few days a week, maybe 3-4 days a week, starting to cut certain things out of their diet. And I think that is a great approach. I think you got to start somewhere, but just don't expect crazy results, right? You're going to start to see positive results. It takes time though, but just keep being persistent, keep working it, keep increasing your intensity, and maybe start to, instead of going from 2 to 3 to 4 days a week, just keep upping them a little bit until you find something that fits in your lifestyle. And same with eating, you gotta start somewhere, but once you've committed to something, you gotta stick with it, right? Even if there's small changes, stick with those small changes, get those handled, get those working, right? Get those solidified before you move to more drastic changes in your eating. You will see results, it just takes time. It's not gonna be overnight. So that's sort of one of the first types of expectations I see from clients. Another one is, the person that thinks it's like the other extreme. They go like crazy. They're like just go on a crazy diet. They start working out 5-6 days a week. They're doing weight training an hour and a half. They're doing cardio. They're just going nuts. They went from, sometimes doing nothing to everything. And their expectation is that, now here's a different thing. Are they going to see results quicker? Absolutely, right? They're going to see results a lot quicker. But their expectation is that this is something they're going to be able to continue doing. And what I find with a lot of these clients is they burn out. They could burn out right to the extreme where they just decide, this is too much, and they go right back to where they began, which is doing nothing. So is that good? No. They're going to see great results for the period of time that they're doing it. And you see a lot of people do that, right? They go to this extreme thing. They go from doing nothing, being couch potatoes, no activity, to like feeling horrible about themselves, wanting to make a big lifestyle change, going just crazy with it, and then burning out, and then literally going right back to the way they were. Sometimes even worse. Sometimes they rebound even harder and go past and become even less fit than they were, or start carrying more weight than they originally started with. We all know about that, the rebound dieting. It's not a good way to go. So there's those two expectations. Not doing too much, expecting a lot, doing all kinds of activity, right? And just going too far in that regard, and then basically burning out. And so neither one, in my opinion, is a great way to do it. Now, if you're trying to lose a ton of weight and get in shape for a trip, sometimes you got to go a little bit harder. I get that. But you still want to have like a plan for when you come back from the trip, right? Okay, what am I going to do when I come back? Am I just going to retire back to the way I was? If you are, then what's the point? There really isn't a point, because it's no way to go. I've seen a lot of people do that. Get in shape for something, fall out of shape. Get in shape, fall out of shape. You want to basically find that happy medium in your life where your lifestyle has quality to it, right? Where you're not training so much that you don't have time for other things, where your diet is so restricted that you can't enjoy meals with friends and family once in a while. You really need to find that happy balance, and it needs to be a lifestyle choice, something that you can do for a long period of time, like literally forever. This is something you're going to do forever, right? Because if you ever stop eating right, if you ever stop exercising, you will fall out of shape, you will gain weight, you will get less healthy. It's just the way it is. This is something everybody needs to do through the eternity of their life, or through the extent of their life. So, and I wouldn't say I was the extreme person, because, I was doing it for a purpose, and it was weight training, and I did it for many, many, many years. But yeah, I'm kind of burnt out a little bit from that extreme measure. Did I decide that I'm not going to train anymore? I'm not going to eat properly anymore? Did I do that like some people do? No. I just decided that I'm going to take a look at what I want for a balanced life. What kind of quality life do I want? How much of that do I want to have, in terms of working out? How much of a focus do I want to have on eating? What is my goal? What's my future goal going to be? What do I want my norm to be? What can I sustain without having to be this crazy guy working out all the time in the gym, or that person that just doesn't allow himself to eat anything? I don't want to be that person. I've done enough of that for fitness shows, and there's definitely a big reward in doing it. It's a huge achievement when you can do something like that, but it's a hard life to live that, to go through that when you're around other people, family members, friends, and stuff. You really have to sacrifice a lot of things. So I don't want to do that right now at this point in my life. Maybe in the future I might do something, a show or something. We'll see. Maybe just more relaxed, a little bit more for fun. Don't take it as serious. When I'm in my 50s, I might just do one for fun and just, But my goal right now is to just be fit, to eat healthy, to have a sustainable lifestyle. And I think that's a realistic goal that I would say most people should strive for, because it's the kind of goal, it's the kind of fitness journey that you can be on, health and fitness journey that you can be on indefinitely. Okay, so hopefully I made my point here without too much rambling. I didn't write anything down. I just sort of, off the top of my head, as you can see through this video, it wasn't exactly to the point. But hopefully you've enjoyed it and got something out of it. Thanks for watching another GetFitOver40.com video. Until next time, take care.